How cute is this Hello Kitty Chia pet? My husband got it for me for Christmas, and yes, I'm an adult, but we can like stuff like this too. So I'm going to try and set it up. I've never had a chia pet before. So this is what it looks like outside of the box, and oh my god, she is so cute. I love how it's painted. Um, so the back portion here is where you're going to put your seeds. So I think the painted is just for decoration. And that's where you would put your seeds. And it does come here with a little pack of seeds as well. And it says 1 to 2 weeks. Oh man. So as per the instructions, we're going to go ahead and soak the chia pet in water for half an hour, which it says to fully submerge, which I feel a little bit weird because she is painted. Usually they're not fully painted like this, but there she goes. She's taking a little bath. I might leave the front out of the water since we're not putting the seeds on there, but the instructions do say to fully submerge it. I have 2 teaspoons of the seeds. It says there should be enough in here to do this 3 times. And then 1/8 cup of water. Very scientific. And I'm just going to stir. And it says to do this until it's a jam-like consistency. Okay, so redo here. You actually had to wait 5 minutes. I reread the instructions. So they kind of like absorb the water there, and then you're supposed to stir it till we get a jam-like consistency. Which, I mean, it's kind of looking gloopy. It's kind of, like, I don't know if for anybody else, is that like kind of creepy looking? I don't know. But here we are. It's looking kind of like the right consistency. I am just guessing, but your guess is as good as mine. So we took her out of the water. It had been half an hour. And I'm just going to be applying the seeds now to just the terracotta spot on here. And let's go ahead and do this. Oh my god. Alright, so I've applied the seeds. Now the next step is to let it dry. I did have quite a few leftover seeds. So I took another little terracotta pot that I have, and I'm going to apply it to that. Alright, so 2-day update, and I don't think it's going very well. So a lot of, I just emptied this, but there was a lot of water in here. So I have to water it. I'm just going to do that, add some more water to it. And so the problem I'm finding is like a lot of water is either coming out the bottom, or I guess it's absorbing. So I'm watering it, but the top seeds, like, they're very dry. But then the bottom seeds, which, I mean, I just spilled water on it, but they're like extremely gooey, and I don't know if they're supposed to be like that either. So I don't know if any of this is going to look how creepy and gross. That looks disgusting. But I don't know if any of it's going to actually grow. It is kind of cold in this room, so I might try moving it. There was a suggestion online to put a plastic overnight so that it kind of keeps in the humidity and helps it. And then I think this is a lost cause, honestly. Like, I don't know. I mean, it is inside. When I looked, like, it is absorbing the water. So it is probably doing what it's supposed to, but I don't know. Well, I'll check back in a couple days. All right, we do have some sprouts. So that's exciting. They seem to be mostly on the bottom where probably it still has a lot of water. We have to keep watering it, and the top seeds aren't really very moist. I'll give it a little extra water. But it seems that some of the water throughout the day goes into the drip tray or absorbs into this, but the top seeds just, yeah, they're kind of dry. It's not really absorbing much water at the top, but yeah, we do have quite a bit. You can see little sprouts. So that's exciting. This one even has a few down at the bottom there, not at the top, but we do have a few sprouts. It's been about a week, maybe a little bit more than a week since this first started, and yeah, wow, look, I have a lot of sprouts, particularly on this side. From the front, you can't really see a whole lot, but yeah, quite a bit. My daughter got to it right here, so that's why it's missing some seeds there, but yeah, very cool. So I've been making sure to water it. And I do have a little bit of growth on this little side project here as well. So not too much, but yeah, really cool. All right, so it's been maybe about 10 days since we started this project, or maybe even 2 weeks. So I think it's probably at its like full growth at the moment. So yeah, we did lose some in the middle there, and there is a lot of clumps of the seeds that just didn't really take, but a lot of sprouts, especially on this side. So yeah, that was a lot of fun overall, and even this little funky side project has some sprouts. Overall, this was yeah, a really fun project. If you want, you can, once it gets too sprouty, or if you don't like this, wash it off, and with your seed packet, you can do it all over again.